So I had a technical issue before with the screen, which was closing, and I was not aware of that. So it's just my beginning with recording. But now I'm back, and if you would like to give it another chance to this practice, let's start practicing together again. So again, let's find a comfortable seated position. Either we can sit in Sukhasana, in easy pose, or we can sit in Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose. This is actually looks easy, but it's quite intense. So you will need to have a bit of flexibility developed already for your ankles, or you can always place again a block or a cushion here to support your sit bones. So make yourself comfortable and listen to your body. And as one of my teachers said to me, you are your own best teacher because you know your body best. And yoga is all about making yourself comfortable and listening, honoring the uniqueness of your own body. So whenever we are ready, let's keep our spine nice and long. And let's bring our hands to our knees, bringing again the little finger with the thumb finger. And again, if it feels good, we can close the eyes just to shut off another way to perceive and to dissipate our attention, actually. This is why we're closing the eyes, to bring the awareness deeper inside of ourselves. And we start to breathe deeply and to become aware of this beautiful rhythm of our breath. Noticing the rising of the breath, noticing the falling of the breath, noticing the rising of our belly with each and every inhale. And then noticing the falling of the shoulders, how we drop the shoulders down from the ears with each and every exhale. We can use a gentle sigh if we feel to, and perhaps allowing ourselves to become aware of the length of the inhale and the length of exhale, with the intention to balance, to make it even. Allowing ourselves to balance both energies that we have inside of us, the feminine and the masculine energy. And as we continue to breathe in and breathe out, perhaps we notice a deep peace and a relaxation inside of our body, and we notice that we are not attached to our thoughts anymore. We just allow the thoughts to come and go. We only stay present to the rhythm of our breath. We stay present to our body. And perhaps we notice the temperature of our skin. We notice our fingertips touching each other, or our hands resting comfortably on our knees. Perhaps we notice our body touching softly the mat underneath us. And if we still notice a tightness in our muscles, let's breathe in deeply. And on the exhale, let's drop down any tension, melting down all of our muscles and inviting the body to arrive into this moment and to relax. And if the thoughts will still come and crave for our attention, which they will do for sure, with deep awareness, let's invite the mind back to the rhythm of our breath, to the sensations inside of the body, knowing that there is nothing to think about, there's no decision that we need to take in this moment. And the thoughts, they just come and go like weather, like clouds on the sky. And whenever we become aware of this, we just come back to our breath with love and compassion, breathing in and breathing out to dissipate all the clouds. Let's take just one more big breath in here. And then slowly on the exhale, let's bring the hands together in a prayer position in front of our heart. Getting ready to chant the mantra Om just one time. We're going to take a big breath in. Om. Becoming aware of the vibrations of the mantra and the peace that we find again inside of ourselves between both of our hands touching each other. And whenever we are ready, slowly let's start to rub our hands one against another until we start to feel a nice beautiful heat generated to our hands. And whenever we are ready, let's place both hands to our face, staying present with all the vibrations in our hands, becoming aware of the energy that we carry in both of our palms, and perhaps feeling the need to massage gently our face, our forehead, our cheeks, and our jaws perhaps. Allowing ourselves to yawn if we feel to yawn, just knowing that this is a space where we can truly release and we can let go. Massaging the neck perhaps a little bit, stimulating our lymphatic system. These nodes that we have behind our ears, and then perhaps massaging our neck, both sides again. And whenever we are ready, matatizo. Maybe I think it's still recording, I'm not sure. Matatizo actually means problem in Swahili, so it's still a calm word. So let's go on. Let's breathe in to reach both arms up. And whenever we are ready, let's release the right arm down on the mat and let's stretch the left arm over the head. Staying here present to our breath. And then slowly on the exhale, let's swing the arms towards the left side. Bringing now the left arm down and the right arm over the head. Breathing in here deeply. 3 big breaths. And now slowly on the exhale, coming back to the center, rounding the spine and then coming back to a straight spine. Let's keep both of our hands on the knees and let's breathe in to push ourselves in front, opening the chest exactly where it feels good and comfortable. Opening the neck, look up. And then exhale, curl back, bringing chin to chest, belly to spine. Breathe in, we open. And breathe out, we go back. And let's do this few more times. And one more. And now slowly we come back to the center, noticing what feels good inside the body. And let's open the arms to the side again, just a little bit opening the chest, the shoulders, the chin. And then exhale, curling back again. We're gonna give ourselves a nice big hug. Again, bringing chin to chest. Inhale again, we open, and exhale, we close, alternating the arms one on top of another, allowing this movement to be as fluid as we feel to, and starting to become aware of this beautiful intimate embrace with our own body. And one more. And a beautiful big hug for being here, for showing up for ourselves. And then slowly let's release the hands down. Let's take a twist this time. Again, breathing in to reach both arms up, stretching here, and then slowly twisting towards the right side. So right hand will go behind the waist, and left hand will go towards the right knee. And we're gonna look over the right shoulder. We stay here just for 3 big breaths. Make sure to keep your spine nice and long and stay present to your breath. And now slowly let's exhale. Let's come back to the center. Before going to the other side, let's stretch and massage, stimulate the lymphatic nodes in our neck area. And it's something that I really like to do because it feels always like I am melting down any tension and all the weight that we always carry in our shoulders. So the movement will be breathing in, squeezing the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, drop them down. So breathe in and breathe out, and in and out. Few more. One more. And then slowly let's release. Let's breathe in again to reach the arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, twisting towards the left side, left hand on the waist, right hand on the left knee, and we turn looking over the left shoulder. And now slowly we exhale and we come back towards the center, shaking off if we feel maybe from right to left slowly. relaxing movement. And then slowly we come back to center, getting ready to open the legs and to stretch also the legs a little bit. So we're gonna keep our right leg open, and we're gonna keep our left foot close to our right inner thigh. And the movement will be like this. So we're gonna breathe in with both of our arms, and on the exhale we're gonna bring the left hand behind us, and then we're gonna push on the hand and on the left knee to open up and bring the right arm over the head. And on the exhale, slowly we come down and we reach both arms towards the right foot. And here we can use a strap or a scarf or something that you have at home that can give you a lift here, so you can grab your foot. I hope you see me. Or just simply you can place your hands on your leg exactly where you are. So let's breathe in, bring the left hand behind, and we stretch, pushing in front both of our hips, and exhale, we come down. Few more, just 2 more actually. And last one. And now slowly we breathe in and we come back towards the center. And before we go to the other side, let's bring the soles of the feet together for a butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. So here we grab both of our, we grab our feet with our hands. We engage the core so we can keep our spine nice and long, so we don't have to be like this. We need to be nice and tall, but with our legs relaxed, so you adjust the space. And then slowly start to kick your legs up and down. And again, there's the option to close the eyes here if it feels good and comfortable and safe. So we can become more aware with this beautiful relaxing movement. So this asana or this pose has many benefits. It is really calming and soothing for the mind and grounding as well, because we keep both of our sit bones quite wide open on the mat or on the floor, which gives us a deep sense of security and belonging. And then of course we invite an opening in our hip flexors. And I always like to picture when I'm doing butterfly pose that I am shaking off everything that my body does not need anymore with love and compassion. Just letting go. It's a beautiful act of surrendering, for making space to invite inside of our body, in our life, of exactly what we need, any kind of resources. Then of course we are stimulating our lymphatic system, stimulating the lymphatic nodes in our inguinal area. Just one more big breath in here. And then slowly we exhale and we come back to center. I hope you feel this beautiful tingling. There's a beautiful vibration going from the hip flexors down the legs. And then we go to the other side. I'm adjusting here. I'm not sure if you can see me, but I hope you do. So left leg stays extended, and we bend the right knee. We bring the right foot to the left inner thigh. And again, we're gonna breathe in to reach the arms up. And then we release the right hand behind us and we push to stretch the left arm over the head. And then slowly we come on down, reaching towards the left foot. Breathe in again to open up both hips and the chest. Breathing out, we go towards our left foot. 2 more. And last one, big breath in. And then big breath out. And now slowly, slowly we come back towards the center. Just noticing perhaps how the body feels different or what feels different now inside the body. How we have more space, more mobility. And gently we go to a tabletop position to invite more fluidity inside of our spine. And so here we gonna breathe in, making sure first to keep the wrists in a straight line with the shoulders and the knees in a straight line with the hips. And we're gonna breathe in to look up, open the chest. Exhale, we push from the hips to bring the belly to the spine, chin to chest. Breathe in, we open. And breathe out, we curl back. So imagine like a cat that just woke up and takes a big, beautiful stretch. Just two more. And last one. And now slowly we come back to a flat back, to a tabletop position. And we're gonna go down on the floor. Slowly, slowly. Actually, we go into a puppy pose before that. So keeping the knees and the hips into a straight line. We're gonna allow the arms to reach down on the floor, on the mat. And we're gonna bring the forehead down. Make sure to keep the knees in a straight line with your hips. And relax your legs here, relax your arms. Just press gently with your forehead on the mat and keep on breathing. Let's take just one more big breath in here, and then slowly, slowly we bend the forearms. And we're going to allow the body to come down to the mat. We're going to come into our hands. So we're going to we bring the hands below the shoulders, close to the rib cage. So we're going to do a fluid movement of cobra position or Bhujangasana. So we're going to breathe in to push ourselves up exactly where we feel comfortable. If you have any discomfort in your spine, you can always go just to a baby cobra and then slowly down. So breathing in up and down. If you have the space today, you can then lift completely up. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. A few more. And one more. And down. Good. And now we're gonna push ourselves gently, bending the knees, pushing into the hands. Let's go into a child's pose position. So we're gonna bring our sit bones down to the heels, opening, stretching the arms in front of us. And here, if you don't have the space yet to bring your forehead down, use again a block or some books so you can support your forehead, keeping all of your spine aligned into a straight line. And here again, there's nothing to do. We stay present only to the breath, so we allow ourselves to be. Noticing again a peace inside of ourselves and a deep, sweet sense of surrendering of our thoughts. We take just one more big breath in here. And then slowly on the exhale, we push back with both of our hands so we can come back to our seated position. This time, let's stay into Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose. So again, you can place a block into the space that is open between both of your feet, between the heels, so you can sit comfortably. And from here, we're gonna breathe in to reach our arms up, interlacing our fingers and squeezing, stretching here. And then exhale, relax. So imagine this movement. We're gonna protract and retract our shoulders. So breathing in and breathing out. And in and out. Just a few more. Last one. Good. And now we're gonna release the fingers. We're gonna bend the right elbow to bring the right hand to the left shoulder. And we're gonna grab our right elbow with the left hand, finding a nice stretch here. And then slowly exhale, we release, bringing the arms parallel to the floor. Just for 2 breaths here. And then we switch, bending now the left elbow, grabbing the left elbow with the right arm. Again, stay in mindful and aware of opening our armpits and stimulating all the lymphatic nodes that we have in our armpits. And exhale, we release, and we release the arms down. We're going to interlace the fingers now at our back, squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing, rolling the shoulders out. And whenever it feels good, open your chest, open your neck. Let's stay here just for 3 big breaths. Good. And now slowly let's come back to the center. And we're going to bend now from the hips for a total surrender. And if this feels too much to stay with your arms in this position, try to bring your hands to both of your elbows, and it will look like this. We breathe in and we breathe out. Again, if you can support your forehead here with a block or some books. And if you have the space completely, you can keep your hands like this, the hands interlace, and bend from the hips and allow your body to reach down exactly where you feel comfortable today. Stay here, just 3 more big breaths. And now slowly exhale, my fingers are slipping away. And come back towards the center. This always feels good. Good. And to finish this short practice, because I want to practice something with you that will give us a lot of energy for the day, and that would make us also relax and smile and feel good throughout the whole day. And it is the practice that I also did on my first yoga class that I taught almost 1 year ago. And so I want to keep the same tradition here on this first practice together. So enough talking. It is called the lion's breath, and it is a very beneficial practice that not only will help us eliminate all the toxins and whatever we no longer need inside of our body, but will also boost our energy and our mood, and it will bring more oxygen to our face muscles, because from the stretch we will allow more blood to come inside of our face. So join me, trust me, you will love it. So we will breathe in, breathe out. We're gonna put our tongue out and bring the eyes, so we're gonna gaze towards this point between our eyebrows and look up and stretch the neck and perhaps roar, why not? So let's do this 3 times at least, and then you can do even more if you feel good throughout the day. So let's breathe in. One more. And last one. And that's it. Was not a very strong roar because I don't want to scare Snow, which I feel she has some intense dreaming as her eyes are moving right to left and she's shaking her legs. So perhaps she's in a confrontation, I hope not with the lion. So this was our short practice for today, and I hope it felt good inside of your body. And let's close this practice again, finding our comfortable seated position. Or maybe we can lay down actually. I don't know why I didn't say that from the beginning. So let's lay down. Just for a few moments here. Make yourself comfortable into a relaxed position again. Close your eyes if it feels good. And let's scan our body gently from our feet to the top of the head, piece by piece, noticing what feels different inside the body, what feels good. Noticing perhaps some vibration or a tingling sensation all over inside of our body, knowing that this is our energy moving, our life force energy. And allowing ourselves to embody this aliveness of our body. Noticing perhaps our heartbeat, the rhythm of our heartbeat. And just exactly noticing what feels good. Noticing that our breath became longer and deeper, allowing our body to become more relaxed. And let's take just one more big breath in here, then slowly starting to move our feet, rotating perhaps our ankles, bringing some movement to our fingers, or maybe taking the arms over the head if we have the space to stretch the body in a straight line, allowing ourselves to yawn if we feel to yawn. And then slowly bending the knees and turning towards the left side so I can face you. Finding here a few more moments of stillness. Knowing that there is nothing to do in this moment. We have nothing to plan, nothing to think or to worry about. We only have this breath and this present moment. And then slowly, whenever we are ready, with the option to keep the eyes closed, if it feels good, gently we come back to a comfortable seated position. Getting ready to close our practice, taking one more big breath in with both arms reaching over the head. And slowly, let's bring the hands together in a prayer position in front of our forehead, to send our gratitude to all of our teachers, to all the yogis in this world for sharing this practice with us today. And then slowly bringing the hands in front of our heart center, sending our love and our gratitude to ourselves for taking the time to show up for ourselves today. And for allowing ourselves to breathe consciously with awareness, and for allowing our body and our mind to fully relax, to surrender, and to become one. Thank you for joining me in this short but beautiful practice, I would say. I hope this really went straight to your heart, and I will see you next time. Lots of love.